everybody, and how's your day going? Soon is back with his non-meta stuff once again, and in my most recent video, I put a lot of time making a Kling Klang and Scolipede montage with mostly showcase the combination of high-speed Bulldo Scolipede combo into clear body Kling Klang, and you should check out that fun montage if you haven't. And for this episode, now let's see if Scolipede is a good Pokemon on her own, or is she just a fast support Pokemon for my Kling Klang? Let's find out right now. I'm facing again a full meta team for this first mix, so it's really hard to decide which Pokemon I should choose for the game. Mystic and Lycanroc is the best lead here to prevent a turn 1 tailwind for my opponent Talonflame. I cannot do Trick Room here because they may have Ferrothorn in the back, which can backfire me if I go for the slow mode. And also Ferrothorn and Talonflame have a nearly perfect synergy with each other because they resist each other's weakness, so it's really hard to decide what I should do now. In the end, I choose to prevent Tailwind setup at all costs because I'm gonna lose instantly if they manage to set up the win on turn 1, so I choose to fake out and accelerate into Talonflame position, which result in a Ferrothorn within that tank bot of my Pokemon attack without a problem, and bonus some chip them with its Iron Block ability too. Meanwhile, Urshifu one-shot my Lycanroc with just 125 power Shuriken Strike, so that must be a choice band Urshifu. I don't have any choice here other than to switch my Scolipede out right now, and the first thing I'm gonna do is just ignore Ferrothorn for now and forcing my opponent to switch Urshifu out by trick my attack mutant into it and increase Scolipede attack power at the same time with a mass knuckle into Urshifu position, and that's it how I watched an entire attack turn from my opponent's side. Now Talonflame is back, and I don't want my Scolipede to eat a priority Brave Burst or worse, a priority Mass Extreme coming from the burst, so I'm gonna Mass Guard this turn and let my Mystic do some chip damage into Talonflame to destroy its Gale Wind ability first, but turn out they switch out Ferrothorn and U-Tail on my Mystic for some reason I don't know, but it's still the same as what I planned it. The storm is over now and things should be easy for me this turn. Must surely can finish Talonflame and boost Mystic special attack at the same time, which I'm pretty sure can help the cat gain enough power to KO Urshifu this turn too. And only Ferrothorn and one unknown Pokemon left for me to catch, but remember that they still haven't used the Dynamax power. And the final Pokemon was Dracozone, and this is still hard for me. I have Musplay waiting in the back for Dracozone, but Ferrothorn is still very dangerous here. Mystic is locking into Psychic because of Urshifu choice band before, so it just do some chip damage into Dracozone, and for Scolipede, maybe it will not survive Dracozone's Mass Lightning even when protect, so I'm gonna attack directly into a Ferrothorn with a superpower. I'm gonna have a hard time if Ferrothorn do protect, but lucky for me that is not happening here. There have been some tough matchup against common things like Ferrothorn, Urshifu or Among Us. Musplay is actually a really good Pokemon for the current series meta that I have so many good footage of Musplay to show you guys, but now let's get right into the second game for more Dynamax Scolipede, alright? So stay tuned. Welcome back everybody, and thank you so much if you still keep up with this episode. So I start this second match with the same lead, same Scolipede waiting in the back. The difference is that I picked Jellicent instead of Musplay for the 4 Pokemon here. Yeah, Rotom and Among Us together is another dangerous lead too. I'm pretty sure they gonna nasty plot with Rotom while Among Us gonna Ray Powder to redirect my attack, so I'm gonna try to finish Among Us as fast as possible with Mystic Psychic. Why don't I just fake out into Rotom to prevent the setup, you ask me? That is because Among Us is much more trouble for my team than Rotom, and I squeeze Jellicent in because Lycanroc cannot do anything good here. The role of Jellicent in my team was to set up Trick Room, but I'm not doing that here because my 2 Pokemon in the back both faster than the opponent Rotom. So this turn I just try to finish Among Us with Psychic and a little bit chip them into Rotom from Jellicent and Energy Ball. I'm not sure who to squeeze in here, but finally I decide to squeeze Scolipede out and gamble with my opponent. At least Scolipede can mess all into Rotom to increase Jellicent's special attack, and I will go all out against my opponent with my Focus Sash Jellicent. But then the third Pokemon was Marowak, and this was actually a big misplay for my opponent because Marowak have Lightning Rod that can redirect electric move, and let's just hope this turn they not attack my Jellicent with a Mass Darknet, and everything gonna be alright after that. Plus I can stun the Dynamax until Lycanroc come back and late game sweep with its very strong priority move Accelerock. And everything turned out exactly as I hoped in the previous turn, but wow, Rotom is really a bulky Pokemon, and for the turn, I'm not sure Accelerock can KO that Dynamax Rotom, so I'm gonna go with a stronger attack that is close comeback into Rotom and finish Marowak with a Skull coming from my Jelly set. Yeah, we can say that the misplay caused my opponent this match, and this kind of misplay is more popular than usual, so I hope that I can help someone who is new to VGC learn something from this episode today and don't make the same mistake as my opponent on your rush to become the very best Pokemon trainer, okay? And that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you guys like the video, please make sure to hit that like button, of course, and subscribe my channel for more non-meta content later. I see you again soon, and thank you once again.